All right, my fourth boot, the Carolina slip-on. Measure it for you guys. This is also about a foot total length, about 10.5 from the sole. That's weird. I always thought the double H's were taller. Bizarre. Anyways, Carolina slip on. As you can see, massive hole. Stay in order. So this is my fourth boot, 165 days. Right? Pretty sad. You notice anything else? Yikes. Notice anything else? Yeah. Okay, so this boot, 165 days. Both boots have sizable holes in the leather, and both boots are separating the sole from the body of the boot. And on this one, it's just my right boot that had the same problem. The piece of leather that you slip your heel along to get into this boot just shred. This one's even worse, honestly. Maybe it's just my hack job sewing it, but you can see this is separating along the outside as well. It's not just internal. This one's starting as well. But you can see this is tearing off. So this one, unlike that, the internal leather is actually fixed a little bit better to the boot. However, the quality is just not there. That goes for the entire boot. I'm just disappointed. Compared to how good the loggers were, I thought this was gonna do a lot better. I was only I think 60 days in when I started looking at the underside of my boot, like, how is this deteriorating so fast? Like, it looks just dirty, and it is dirty, but there's just huge flakes of this just peeling off. The heel, that's coming off as well, but the heel is all dinged up and falling apart. And I mean, it's completely smooth in some areas. Like where my foot actually is, when I'm pushing off on the ball of my feet, just completely gone. It has a little bit of, like I was saying in my last review, a little bit of extra wear on the heel, because that's what's striking first. But the entire sole of this is just gone. It's it's smooth as a baby's butt, as they say. I'm shocked at how poor these boots held up in 165 days. Almost half of these with considerably more wear. Granted, this started on the ship. The delamination from the sole and the boot However, like I said, I do wear these on the farm, so it's gotten worse. I've glued them several times and they've kept coming undone. If you don't glue it completely, like at the top, you can kick a stick or something and it'll just start tearing down. So this boot, while it is comfortable, I'll give it that. The soft heel is more comfortable than the hard heel. So it's, that trade-off again. It's like, do I want to spend $215 or whatever this was, the low 200s, to get 150 days of use and be a little more comfortable? Or do I want to spend the same amount, get 300 days, be a little less comfortable? It's kind of a hard trade-off. I don't think necessarily you should have to make that trade-off, but this boot gets a 2. I feel like I'm being a little harsh. I'll give it a 3 because it was comfortable, and I did work in it. Wasn't wearing my tennis shoes down there, it did work. But pretty disappointed in it. Pretty disappointed. And it kind of poo-poos on the Carolina name. So if you're looking for a plain cowboy boot, not one with a design on it, it's an option. I believe Red Wing also has just the plain Jane, even Ariat, I'm pretty sure. I like the look of it. I wasn't a huge fan of the safety orange on the inside, but I like the look of it when they're new. But I actually prefer the detailed work, the details of most of my boots have designs. So yeah, disappointed. Gets a 2 for me. No, sorry, it's a 3.